Alright, let's see here. Time for our adventure to go ahead and begin here to Coruscant, where we left off last time, here on the Republic fleet. Now, I did send over a couple credits to this character, just for the sake of fast travel and all that other stuff, since I won't be doing any crew skills, which means I should be saving more money, but unfortunately, I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna still need a little bit of help from that in that aspect. But I like the idea of not necessarily having a really cool outfit set up in the for my character to use. I kind of like looking as if, as we go on this adventure and we rise through the ranks, we really reflect that in the game here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments if you like that, or if maybe on the next playthrough you would prefer if I did a little outfit in the outfit designer. I know you can put some really excellent Jedi outfits together as well. Now here's another question. Would we like to do the Esseles? We can do it alone. It'll give us that combat support droid. And it's a whole lot cooler than just flying to Coruscant. So you know what? Let's do that. Is that really better? I like how it's still like, these leg wraps, trust me. It's like, come on. Just let me get a little stat boost instead there. Let's go ahead and give... I really like this color on him. This kind of like gray and yellow. But this blue is pretty cool. Okay. As far as our combat style, what are we thinking? I do like the idea of being able to do some damage. Originally my thought was just play a tank, but I do like this much better. And we have one more. Let's go and just buy this since we have the credits now. We have one more XP boost. I'm weirdly anal sometimes about my inventory, sorry. Got one more XP boost, but I noticed we have 2.5 hours. You know what? Let's do the Esseles.
Bimkanaya nugan. Ejinim naya lak umnan mege. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka angap. Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak.
That's excellent news.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik. Manalayang perlu. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Luckily we can do story mode here. Just get ourselves some of that story, as the name says. I always prefer doing these intro flashpoints to just taking the transport. I mean, you get some really good gear, some good XP, and a cool little story on the side. So this is the Republic version of this. Here on the Esseles, just to transport. I believe the Sith Empire version is called the Black Talon.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
Why would the crew want to talk to passengers? Is something wrong?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant, but I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
We should always be on our guard against the evils of the Sith.
It's good to hear I'm not the only one concerned about the Imperials. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause a panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
Good, good. That was quite a hit. We're lucky not to be hurt. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
Let's see what's going on. Now, we knew we couldn't trust the Sith. We do have our combat support droid, so let's see if we can make sure we're working these things. I definitely do know you a ton of it. I'm very glad that we have these there. What did we get there? What was that? No upgrades, huh? Oh, companion gifts. God, you know, I always get a little disappointed when I see that there's a green or a blue trail and I know that I'm going to get a cool item and it turns out to be a companion gift. That almost always turns out to be such a letdown. But not to knock it. I mean, honestly, at the same time, it's very good that there are all kinds of ways for you to raise the influence. Because I don't use all of them. Not all the time. I should swap them out probably, but we all have faith. Looks like the captain's dead.
Come on, Tyrus! You can make it, sir! You can make it!
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders! Weapons are out! Shields are out! Comms are out! There's nothing we can do!
I've come to offer my services in defense of the ship.
If you want to be useful, Jedi, then get out of here and stop interrupting us!
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat! We're as good as dead already!
What's wrong with you? Are you really gonna let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. We didn't stand a chance.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh. Well then put them on.
Republic Transport Esseles, this is Grand Moff Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
We're aware of our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
You have spies aboard our ship?
I have eyes everywhere. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the Esseles killed.
Where's the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight, they'll slaughter us. We have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'll ensure that no Imperial soldiers make it aboard this ship.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
I'm sure you're up to anything the imps can throw at us. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action. But Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Alright. Time to be a hero. Look how cool run with the double-bladed lightsaber away. Didn't see that person right there. Let's creep in here and get rid of these guys. Although it did just occur to me, I could probably pass 90% of these guys up. And I don't want it to be lackluster or anything, but we might just do that for the sake of not spending a long time here.
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
We aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
My lightsaber is at your service, Commander.
Do you hear that, men? Our friend here is going to chop through these imps like nothing. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Surrender!
Victory or nothing.
Surrender!
The bridge. You have
Victory
to
or
hurry. It
nothing.
was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
Sarah, the ambassador! Capture her at all costs!
Victory! We've done it, men! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
That Imperial said you're the one that they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
We defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
We have to stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
That's why I rushed to find you. Something has to be done.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I travel to Imperial-controlled planets and convince their governments to come over to our side.
Where do we go from here?
We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Alright. So let's go to engineering. Get this thing open. like I said, I know that this it's kind of lackluster to go through here, but in the transitioning areas where it's just kind of like, oh, go here to activate the next step, I'll probably just stealth my way through. Oh. Hey, yeah.
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have sealed it off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here.
Well,
listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Can you get the bridge open from there?
Depends on how we go about it. Just let me think a minute.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
Tell your lackeys to shut up unless they have ideas we can actually use.
He was just trying to help. Besides, he gave me an idea. The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor.
Whoa.
You and your men will be remembered.
You can't send these people to their deaths, not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
We're trying to save the people on this ship, not kill them.
Fine. Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
If you're going to do it, go now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials you'll have after you.
Alright. Well, now that we know the Ambassador SWtOR over there is actually kind of like, oh, well, there's actually no such thing as a price too high. Let's go. I like how she admired my cleanup job, getting rid of all the NPCs I crept past. Got one in the middle here. Oh, and a lore object as well. I really like the range that you can loot multiple enemies. I've found that the range of the enemies sometimes is pretty far out. Very handy. I remember even the area loot in like World of Warcraft was smaller, I felt like. HP. Alright. Imperial sabotage drone, secret droid, and a slicer. See if we can get rid of this guy. No one is the wiser. I just wanted to tour the engineering area here. Engineering deck. Yep, everything looks in order.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. The security doors around the bridge have opened.
The Force was with me as usual.
I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't been aboard. Probably locked in an Imperial prison, or worse. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
No one can stand up against me.
That's good. Most people would panic when faced with an experienced Mandalorian. Or any Mandalorian, really. I only know Iron Fist by reputation. But he's been doing Grand Moff Kilran's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
The Force will give me the strength I need.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
Let's get busy right away.
Good luck.
This is where the fun begins. Alright. Iron Fist. Pretty cool. Jumped the gun on that one big time. Creep past these guys. They do look pretty cool, actually. Look at this guy. Not bad. Pretty cool looking. I think I like the way those guys look too. That almost looks like the default Bind to Legacy armor. Now I know that there's a bonus quest to kill these commandos, but this was really just a diversion on our way to Coruscant. I know that we need to get rid of these guys and get all that XP, but spooked me there for a second. I was like, whoa, buddy. Excuse me. Going up. Alright. There are a lot of these guys. I feel like everybody thinks Mandalorians are the coolest thing now that the show has come out on Disney Plus. And I really can't blame them, it's pretty sweet. Looks like we gotta at least get rid of these guys.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
Just give up, Iron Fist. I don't want to have to hurt you or your men.
Strange view of the situation. Guess you'd have to be a little crazy to put up the fight you have. Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
Not interested in talking. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let me get the element surprise here. Thank you.
Get us out of here!
kill me.
Did it!
What did we get? Oh, color me surprised. I still can't get over the fact that this isn't a better item. Ah, well.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilran's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
If this is what must be done to save the people on this ship, then I'll do it.
I knew we could count on you. I've been aboard warships like Kilran's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
I don't think that's the best course of action.
Look, if there's any chance I could make a difference, then we have to try.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
Okay. Well, personally, I wouldn't bring her with me because it's like, well, they want her. I wouldn't bring her over to that ship, but I guess I got outvoted.
Hey, hold up a minute. I need to talk to you before you go. I just talked to Salen from engineering. He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping her.
I can't believe that woman is an ambassador. She's as cold as they come.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's noticed. Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe. And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilran will just chase us down again, unless he's already captured his target. As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
Don't let your anger at the ambassador cloud your judgment.
My judgment isn't clouded. This is what has to be done. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
I mean, I can see where he's coming from. But also, it's like, did we really come this far? Just to give her up now? And then try and get out of here?
We have to hurry.
I guess I didn't expect us yet. Let's creep through here. Emperor's Glory. Huh. It's definitely a close one. Now, when they drop those probes, I think that there's just a couple seconds of a delay that you've got to wait when they go away. 'Cause I used to wait for them to disappear and then move. They'd still bust me. Alrighty. Oh, we got a new ability. We're leveled up. Shadow Strike. Oh. Okay. So we've got ourselves a backstab, pretty much. Okay. Just gotta get the computer up there. Power station. These guys should be easy prey. Oh, I thought we got it. Okay.
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
If this is a bad time, we could come back later.
Oh, no, not at all, I assure you. I'm quite prepared for your visit. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
As exciting as it's going to be, I'm afraid I must go.
No, you aren't going anywhere. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Grand Moff Kilran is such a character. At least my lightsaber sounds pretty cool too. I remember I had one, I believe on a consular that, or I'm sorry, a sage that just absolutely sounded like an underwater fart when it would activate and go away. Just like, and you know what? I have no real problems with any of that stuff, but it just got to me after a while. Constant combat. Excuse me. Pardon. Let's see what they got in here. Another security probe? Dang. They are. Bonus mission to kill these guys, but well, we really haven't been doing too much of that. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure we have to disable these. Damage output decreased by 5 or about 10%. Excellent. I want to say there's another one over here. I could be mistaken. Looks like I missed all. Just that security. Okay. Chat now. Still low power. Okay. Now is there a setting lower than low power? Like a off setting perhaps? Because I don't think I can sneak past him. But that's okay. Oh, I forgot he had a knocker. Glad I was supposed to do we will look much more Jedi-like with this. But I have to admit, I do really like the way this looks. Ah well, upgrade's an upgrade, right? Well, now it looks like we're wearing a whole solid robe, which is pretty cool, I will admit.
I hope you realize that this is getting out of hand. You're leaving me with precious few options.
How do we get... I think there's a boss that comes out of here. But I don't remember how to get that to happen. I think I might have already messed it up, actually. Right? Ah, well. You know what? It's not important. Now, I don't remember if we fight Grand Moff Kilran here or not. I think he's just one of those returning bad guys.
I don't want to do anything drastic, but I will. Surrender now.
Shut down all garbage compactors on your detention level. Shit. This little healing meditation. Oh, I did not even notice he did that. Oh, this is much easier to get out. I wonder how this works. Is jettison this into space, maybe? It was just a little trick, just a little prank.
Very well, you give me no other choice.
Realistically, if you were in Grand Moff Kilran's position here, what's stopping you from just destroying the other ship? I mean, I know you want the ambassador, but it's also like, yeah, but now she's dead. Alright, that's what happened, right? Or am I crazy in thinking that that's how that would work? I don't know, I sort of feel like if I was in his position, it's like, well, if I'm gonna lose like this, so are you.
Huh?
Greetings. At last. A real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true challenge.
I won't fight you if you don't make me.
Pitiful words. Don't waste your final breaths with them. To destroy a dangerous foe, that is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat, as will my master.
Turn back from the dark side. Help us save the lives of innocent people.
Those not strong enough to survive by their own hands deserve death. The power of the dark side is infinite. Are you ready to face oblivion?
Your big talk is wasted on me.
You're right. Words are nothing without action.
He was just gonna keep talking anyway. Get rid of his hand. Vault. When did he get another light check? I didn't notice that.
I'm charging up our main turbo lasers batteries. In a few moments, your pathetic ship and all your pathetic friends will be nothing but floating debris.
See, like you just said that, I would have just done that from the get-go. So like, okay.
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Let's just hope Hawken has the hyperdrive ready. Come on.
It wouldn't have been right to leave her here.
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esseles, thank you.
Only doing what was right.
There's no reason for modesty. What you accomplished here is truly amazing. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need. The same way you saved us.
You have my thanks.
You deserve far more. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
It's a relief to be back, Hawken. I'm just glad that this is all finally over. We're finally safe. I want to thank you again for everything you've done. Heroes like you are hard to come by, and the Republic needs every one they can get.
The Jedi will always be there to help those in need.
Then the Republic is very fortunate to have your order for allies. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway, enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again. And good luck in the future.
And yeah, I know you rat him out and be like, oh, you know, he wanted to leave you over there. It's time for us to go to Coruscant. Here we are. Hey, that level us up. Excellent. See if we got anything combat styles here. We won't get our first talent point until level 15. But that's alright. To the customs terminal. Check in and check out.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
Way to go speak with Master Orcus did. Now, Coruscant, I can only imagine what that must be like to live on a planet that is almost entirely just a city. I mean, and again, I will most likely be ignoring all of the side content, just kind of going through that little trip on the Esseles was kind of a spur of the moment decision. In hindsight, I probably should have just avoided that, I guess, but I think it's a neat little addition, and you know what? I think it actually builds on our Jedi's heroic story. Perhaps the first thing after becoming just a Jedi of the Republic is boarding the Esseles and saving it from certain destruction. And I think that's pretty cool. Got a lore object here for strongholds. Just imagine the scale, you know. Oh, that reminds me. We can, oh, you know what? Nah. I think we can actually pick up some speeder training. And we got all those free speeders from our mailbox whenever we made our character. So we can travel in style. In fact, let's grab rank 1. And we'll get rank 2. It's level 10. Now I fully understand that most people wouldn't be able to pick this up if they're playing normally for their first character. So you may still have to be walking.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
Have you tested this planet prison's safety?
We were about to begin field testing when this pointless debate started.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
I won't let you down.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
"32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison Project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
They must know what you're working on.
Impossible. It must be a coincidence.
The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
Okay, let's get these stolen secrets. I'm seeing a lot of these Nautolins. I believe that's what they're called. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, almost forgot. Since we can use... Let's go and get our power transformer learned. Since we can use speeders now, let's use our step. Dagger Star. Coriolis Viscount, I'm sorry. Coriolis Sheriff. We also have this Opal Voltilla, which we got from doing PTR quests for their new Amazon services, or I'm sorry, what was it? The I can't remember off the top of my head what that was called. They were testing a new connectivity service. All right. Well, now that we've got a mount or a vehicle, I'm sorry. Let's use. I am kind of a sucker for a stab. Let's do that one. I feel like the other speeders are just big. Oh, I can't use it here anyway. Well, excuse me. Let me move 40 feet so I can get in my car. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Now the game has just opened up for us. Now this is big city traffic. Let me tell you. Out of the way. Alrighty, so we need
Welcome.
to travel
Please select
to
an available travel route.
Galactic Market Taxi.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Look at the scale of everything here, by the way. I know I was talking a little bit about it earlier, but just imagining buildings that go from like the planetary, like just the, you know, the ground, just all the way up. Billboards and holographic signs, holograms. Makes me wonder what the weather might look like here. Like, what if you're way up one of those buildings? Does this place ever get I guess you'd really be tough to get like a hurricane and stuff like that in a place like this. Plus, I don't think there's any water here either. Coruscant's a cool place. I don't know much about it. Now, we'll probably stick to just doing our class quests instead of actually focusing on doing all of the planetary missions as well. Let's see here. How far away are we? Here's a better question. Why on earth are we not on our step? Oh, good. Looks like somebody's cleaning house. Where are we going? We could play the sneak game. There's an awful lot of people here. I always like it when these areas are really populated. Just everybody questing and farming all of the resources and stuff. I know that typically after resets, that's when everybody's here doing the world bosses and stuff like that. Alright. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Slicers. And petrol droid. Patrol droid. Give that to T7. Because why not? Let's smoke these guys and then get... I wonder if I can... How incredible. They're stolen. We need someone to go get them. They were just right in here. You could have sent anybody. You couldn't kill 3 Rhodian thugs. Only a Jedi can pull this off. I mean, alright. I appreciate the vote of honor.
Patonka chisa bichawanki chi atocha.
I just can't top T7's damage. What could this guy possibly do?
Gino hagwa bontagu chubalong haku. Kilia umpasa dobiska wompa hupa.
Agent Galen, I believe I've found our thief.
Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
What's happened now, Agent?
This holo-channel isn't secure. I'll brief you at the Senate Tower. Galen out.
Jiliska chanaga ima che, choran chike. Wajineko, higa danoila, oka kiza spida per popa. Ukle ugo chesko pakurta, kliska, taka ya oska.
Tell me about your employers and you can leave.
Handi kwa haikuma. Wajineko, higa danoila, oka kiza spida per popa. O wamawanka mituske o wana tablota wijawa.
What is Black Sun's interest in military data files?
Aguadopi bazda wahota. Jiliska chanaga ima che, choran chike.
So long as everything you've told me is true, we have no further quarrel.
Ashuna zayala. Ukle ugo chesko pakurta, kliska, taka ya oska.
Wonder if we'll see him again on Narshana. Right. Agent Galen. Where on Earth? Oh, we gotta fly back, don't we? Strategic Command, Senate Tower. We'll go back to the Senate Tower then. We'll turn this thing in. Goodness gracious. Just imagine how many rooms must be in this place. Senate Tower, I mean, what was it, episode 3? When you really got a chance to see episode 1 as well, but we got to really see the scale and how many chairs and all those other cool little, like, what were they? The floating ring seats and stuff like that. Those were so cool. Just want to chill in one of those. We got some splaining to do, Galen.
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. You found our stolen military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnis.
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
Agent Galen, I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender. Don't know how long I can hold them.
She's in over her head.
She needs backup. Tell me where to find her.
Kira's signal came from the spaceport. The kidnappers may try taking the doctor off-world. You need to stop the kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnis. Hurry!
Boy, this Dr. Tarnis character is really starting to be a pain in the rear. And I think we can keep recycling our green crystal here. Every single time we get an upgrade, until we get one with a better crystal in it. I suppose that is definitely the one downside of me not playing with any crew skills. It's a little difficult getting my hands on some new color crystals. You know what? I believe that is the start of the Coruscant planetary quest, so I'm just going to avoid that. I know I said I was going to do all the purple quests, but I think what I'm going to try and do is really just keep it, class story-centric. Maybe on another character when I come back through, I can do planetary missions as well. But we'll skip them for this go-around on the Jedi. Spaceport? Heck yeah. Let's do this thing. Spaceport time. You know, I think out of everything in Star Wars, if I could have anything, it's like, it would be pretty sweet to have a ship that could just leave atmosphere and go wherever on a hyperdrive, you know? Like, oh, how many millions of light years? Thousands of light years? Doesn't matter. Hyperdrive.
Just in time. These guys get points for courage, but we're a little outnumbered. There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay. The kidnappers are threatening to kill Dr. Tarnus, but they might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
Bluff or not, the doctor is in danger.
So, how do we handle this?
I won't risk them killing Tarnus. We'll do this the hard way.
Then you shouldn't go in alone. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. Makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first, then when you attack, I'll take a few thugs by surprise. What do you think?
That suits me just fine.
Great. Now you see me, now you don't. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Now, these security agents do look pretty cool, but I guess they're just no match for Black Sun. But, like I had mentioned, I believe that they didn't have the time to fix a lot of the animations. Typically, you're using a one-handed or two one-handed sabers, which brings us to this point. I think I would like my other, and maybe we'll do that too. I think I would like just to be a guardian.
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
He sure killed my stealth field generator. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Isn't teamwork grand?
I don't see our doctor anywhere.
We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me a minute with this guy. I'll make him talk.
You have 1 minute. Talk fast.
Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
What? Stop that! Get out of my head! Get out! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. SWtOR has him. Just leave me alone.
Cheap thugs will believe anything. I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me!
Smooth, Kira. Very smooth.
Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnus, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean this up. Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
Agent Galen. Well, let's go back to the Senate Tower, which realistically is not that far away, but we're in this to do this the quick way. Agent Galen, you know, honestly, every time you have an experience in this game with somebody from the Strategic Information Service, or whatever they call it, 9 times out of 10, I just feel like it's somebody that's kind of bumbling, or they're figuring it out, or they're getting it, and then nothing. With the exception, I guess, of Theron Shan.
Dr. Tarnus is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
What does Black Sun stand to gain?
They could make a fortune selling secrets to our enemies.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiwix and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the 3rd one.
You get the fun part, rescuing Dr. Tarnus and the copied data files from Black Sun.
We'll be back in time for dinner.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good team.
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun territory. Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Nidaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnus and get those copied data files.
You've been of tremendous assistance. Thank you.
It's been a privilege working with you. Don't underestimate the Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing, and they're good at it. Kira's on her way. I'll get her plugged into our security network before I leave. Good luck.
Alright. See what our new pants look like. Oh. Now hear me out. Hear me out. See, I think I would look really cool just like this. But, hold on. Oh. There we go. I don't know if I like that very much. We'll go back to this. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Sergeant Nidaljo. Black Sun Sector. Alrighty. Black Sun. Which is a really cool name for a gang, by the way. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, you gotta join up with a crew, Black Sun Gang. Pretty cool. But yeah, earlier, like I was saying, I think I would like to do either a Guardian or a Sentinel. Now, the current spec I've got, I can tank and DPS. So, I don't think that and I can stealth. So really, I've got a really good starting class to pick from, but I think I would like to do another fighting style. Use just one saber, maybe two.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Almost if for nothing else than when all of the cutscenes happen, they actually work really well with no matter what I'm equipped with. Black Sun territory, won't you? Well, you know, I'm not a singer by trade, so let's see here. Actually, in hindsight, let's take a look. What is in the mailbox? Ranatao Bin. Did we already get that? Oh, I think we might have already got that. Are there any other... No influence? Actually, now that I'm sitting up here and they've got all these weapon vendors and stuff, let's see if we can't find...
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Really no point in getting any...
Appreciate your business.
Best post exchange around. You need it, we got it.
Kinda cool.
Good luck out there.
Light armor vendor. I think this is what we wear.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Mining shoes. Oh man. We still don't have... We still
Appreciate your business.
Have upgraded shoes. You know what? Yes. I'll buy the mining shoes. Pretty slick. Now we're looking pretty fly. Heavy armor.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
I like those. You know what, actually? Let's see here. I think that this is, unironically, a really good location for a lot of these guys. You know? Fighting off all these gangsters that are down here, and then you think about it, and it's like, where even are you in comparison to like all of the other buildings? Are we further down? Do they control a certain level of the city, so to speak? I think it's because the scale of everything is just kind of beyond me. I mean, look at that. Can't even think about it. But I wanted to leave you guys with that, and then I will come back and resume this next time. So, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys watching and checking this one out. And yeah, on our next journey, we're gonna go speak with Sergeant Adaljo for the rescue of Dr. Tarnus. And hopefully it goes well.